Hi, I'm Nightshade, and that's my mom.
Hello, I'm Sophie, and that's my daughter.
This is going to be a Halloween read for Cancer. We're going to pull an oracle card from the Halloween Oracle, because it's Halloween. That makes perfect sense. She's going to use the Smith Waite. I'm going to use the Halloween Tarot.
All right, we have already invited Spirit into our home, into the table, so the first card is Night Song, Hidden Talents. Look at that pretty bird, would ya?
Nice.
Oh my.
Nice.
What is that, a cardinal?
That is a cardinal. Oh, I just
How
love
pretty.
cardinals. Cardinals are fierce little birds.
Everything's all foggy and
Look at that bird stands out and all
sitting
that,
on a
isn't it?
twig.
Wow, it's a really pretty picture.
Yes, it is.
Wow.
All right, what have we got on the bottom? Oh, I've got the Seven of Swords.
Ooh, I got 3 ghosts, which is like 3 cups. Celebration on my, that would make sense because I'm the double Cancer.
And this is stilly, sleazy Gemini.
Sneaky Gemini.
Sneaky Gemini.
That's
All
what
right.
I call it. I call it Sneaky Gemini. Sneaky Gemini card.
All right,
Because
Spirit.
sneaky Geminis are the ones that you better watch your back.
Show us where the energies lie for this Halloween
Yay.
throw for
Got
Cancer.
something undiscovered. You got something welling up inside of you. Look at that. That's a pretty picture. Gosh.
Yes, it is. Yes, it's very pretty. I like the background. Show us where this read is going to go for Cancer. Where do the energies lie?
Sweet. I'm not going to take them. I know what they're saying. I'm not going to take them.
All right.
Whoops.
Your
Well, it should be
prerogative.
the same too. It wasn't. Nope. I know what it's saying, but I don't want to start the readout like that. And believe me, if it wants to come out, it will come out. I promise
Exactly.
you. It's just talking to me intuitively.
Give us some cards for this.
Because I'm a
throw.
Cancer. You think I want to, downplay a Cancer reading? Not on your life. But I'll tell
Show us
you
where the
what.
energy lies for Cancer.
I'm going to take
In
this
this
one
throw.
because it was flipped over in this deck for whatever reason. So now we got 10 cups starting out the reading, okay?
All right, fantastic.
See, there's a reason I don't want to take the other ones. Because this one didn't even flip. It was just already flipped over. Where that came from, I have no idea. But that's how
Four
the
of
cards work.
Swords.
Oh, that speaks of told you if they want to come out, they're
They
going to
will.
come out. This is one of the 2 cards that I didn't take at the beginning. Because it's not ready to come out yet. It wants to come out now. Look at that. Cancer. What in the world? Hidden talents with happily ever after, getting some rest and some love. What is this? This is interesting. I have a fun little...
Ghost is cups.
Yeah.
Ghost is cups. All right.
Yeah, so we got 2
The
cups
10
and
and
10
the 2.
cups. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a fun little relationship with Cardinal myself.
All right. Spirit, give us
They are fun
some
birds.
more cards to show us where this throw is going for Cancer for Halloween.
And if anybody knows anything about cardinals, you know they play with you. They won't really let you look directly at them, but they'll fly right in front of you. And then up into a tree over here, and then gone. And but then when you move a little bit to try to look at them, they fly off again. It's like, look at me. I want to see your face. They play. They're cute. Pretty. We have cardinals.
Give us
all
some
over the
cards
place
for
where we
this
are.
throw, Spirit. Give us some cards. Show us where the energy's going. All right. The 8 of Cups. You're walking away from something. You don't
Let's
care.
see.
You don't care that some of the cups are still standing.
I got the devil. I love how she made the devil a woman. Somebody finally got it right, dang it. Look at them. She's got them babies all around. Look at that card. It's funny. And then I got 4 of rods. This is your home, family, marriage, fun, great, wonderful, under
She's
the
got
10.
collars on the babies.
Herding them around. Somebody knows how to take care of children over there. That's you. You want her to be your nanny, huh? She's definitely wife material.
Alright. And then what we got? The
Especially
4
with
of
that
wands.
2 of cups and 8 of cups.
Yes.
We're full of cups up here for you, Cancer.
Yes.
Just full of cups. 10
Cancer
cups, 2
is
cups, 8
definitely,
cups.
definitely on the table.
You're everywhere, Cancer. You're all over the place.
So what have you got up your sleeve?
I don't know, because this bird is coming out as a trickster here. Something already is tricksy about this with this 10 cups here, which is like your happily ever after card. 2 cups in the middle, and then that devil kind of risque in her dress and commie boots and holding them babies. What is going on? Cancer's the most interesting reading we've had in a while. This is interesting. Well, we know it's in your house. There's your 10 cups and your 4 of wands. Your 4 of wands is your house. Stability, your relationships, your happiness and sharing and lovely, and the world is great, and I wish everything was just like this every day in Tuscan countryside. There's you in the garden with your 9 pentacles. And that's where you need to be. Something says you need to be in that space. That 4, is that the only place you feel? These 4s are coming through. Look at that. These 4s are around that 10. So something's saying
You've got a worry of some sort.
And you're only okay about it when the lights are out and everything is downtime and you're in your garden all by yourself and no one's talking to you and no one's bugging you.
Yes, you're fretting, worrying over something.
Yeah. But what is this?
What's the book meaning for it?
What I've been saying, talking about. It's
Yeah.
like you've got it literally says hidden talents, and it's like it's time to unwrap the present of yourself.
Okay, maybe Cancer's
A
been-
night bird. Are there messages? You know, because this speaks of like the night bird singing. Hear a night bird singing, come away, come away, come away. Just like
Have
the
you been
night
hiding
bird
your
singing.
true talents for whatever reason?
Let's see. As soon as you said that, oh, now we got double 8 of cups on the table. Shit, that's odd to get 2 double 8 cups. That's odd. We get doubles all the time because there's 2 of us throwing, so you can imagine. It reiterates, you know. But shit, to get double 8 of cups, it's like I'm done. I'm double done. Something you left behind just for family, and do you just sing at night in your garden? Are you just happy to be singing at night in your garden? Is that the only place where you're happy?
I don't know. I see something else here.
Me too. I just don't know what it is yet.
Are you pregnant and you don't want to be?
Shit. I got Wheel of Fortune. As soon as you said that, I flipped the Wheel of Fortune. So, I don't know. Let's see. Those are your fixed signs on there. So, I don't know. God dang. Temperance. Look at her. She's mixing up all that stuff, trying to get it ready, throw it in that cauldron. I like that picture. It's cute. God dang.
I think some Cancer out there is pregnant and doesn't want to be, and she's having a difficult time with her diet, with finding the right foods that she can keep. She's having a rough time of a pregnancy. is what I see.
Hmm.
Could be more than one meaning here. But if this is it and you are pregnant, you definitely do not want to be pregnant.
That is weird because I'm not seeing that at all. That is crazy.
What are you seeing?
I am absolutely not seeing any of that at all.
It could be two different
different
meanings. I
meanings,
could be
yeah, for
seeing
sure.
it one way and you could be seeing another. What are you
Sure.
seeing?
Well, it's weird because we both got 8 of Cups.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm seriously seeing somebody, I wouldn't necessarily say pregnant myself, but I see somebody who, I gotta take it, Knight of Swords. It's Knight of Bats, but it's the Knight of Swords in this deck. Yeah, I see somebody who's like not happy unless, I mean, they have a family, but the family is a facade. Kind of goes along with what you're saying, but this person is literally not happy unless they are by themselves. When they're by themselves, they feel like they can relax. They're doing something behind the scenes, and it has something to do with this card right here. You have some messages, like psychic messages, harbingers coming in. If you've got like a bird totem or something, I don't know. I don't want to get too esoteric. So you should take over. Paying attention.
What have you got there? 3 of Imps, 3 of
Imps.
Wands. Well, I don't know. If you see something different, tell it.
I just see a person who is really detached from their family, but because they feel
But
like...
that could be the same thing because she could already
Yeah.
have a number of kids
That's
and
what I
not want
see.
another one.
And that's why I said we're kind of getting on the same thing with the 8 of Cups right there. But I'm geared more towards there's something that you're working on, like secretly. So I'm coming in on a different, like a kind of a different wavelength. But yeah, I mean, it definitely could be that. We're just reading.
Well, maybe whatever it is you're seeing that she's trying to do or wanting to do. Is that what you said?
Yeah, she's not happy unless she's. What I'm thinking is, okay, Cancer. Let me try to go slow. Okay. This is you. I know you're in the cups and everything. I get you're the cups and you know that and I know that. But this 10 is cornered by this 4 of Swords, this 9 of Pentacles, and this 4 of Imps. You are not happy unless you are by yourself away from everybody else in your house. You're not happy until everybody goes to bed and the lights go out and then you get to be by yourself. You can turn on some jazz or whatever it is that you do that makes you feel good. It's not that you don't love your family, but you just feel like they are 99.9% of your life and you're getting really tired of it.
I can see that.
And I think it's almost starting to bring out something in you that you didn't see before. You are starting to get a little harsh. And that's interesting for Cancer. I think it's reached that point where you've denied yourself so much. You don't know that much about yourself anymore. You feel like you don't know yourself. Like you've got so much inside that you've not taking
had to spend
care
so
of.
much time on your family.
Exactly. And
Because
it's
you have a
turning
big
you-
family.
And it's turning you from this lady who's usually in there cooking and happy and whatever, to this Ace, Knight of Swords. Your sharp words, there's fighting, there's a bunch of stuff, and the only time you feel like everything is calm is when everybody goes to bed and the children are in bed and you can be by yourself, and then you feel like you can go forward and like have a thought. And I mean, have a glass of wine and it's like there's no peace in this reading whatsoever. It's like you're wanting it, but that little tiny bit of peace that you're getting is just barely scratching the surface of what you need. and you're feeling extremely used.
Well, yeah, her family's too big, and maybe she's just fearing that she's going to be, that she's pregnant, or going to be pregnant again, or the spouse is going to ask her to have another baby, because
Well,
she definitely does not want another baby, whether she's pregnant or not.
That may be what that is, because that speaks of the night bird. Look, it says night song is the meaning of that. When a bird sings at night, there's a specific meaning for it. And pregnancy could definitely be one of those meanings.
Mm-hmm.
So if you are seeing that, you know, you've already got 3 kids,
And
there's 3 imps right there.
At night is when she can only be alone, when everybody's in bed,
Yes,
and
it feels like the only time that you're not handling it very well.
well,
It's not enough for you, and I'm just specifically
it looks
saying,
like she's been abused by the sense of.
And
too
that
much.
goes exactly with what I'm saying. I'm simply saying that, meaning you're not handling it very well. There's no peace here. You're getting no peace. You're getting it from all angles. You're getting it from your kids. You're getting it from your spouse. You're getting it from all angles. And now you're lashing out, which, number one, is making you feel guilty. Are you thinking?
You feel
what
like
I'm
you're
thinking
standing
is,
alone.
yes, you feel like you're standing alone. You really do. But you're not. But that's the only time you get any peace, is when you are alone. You totally feel like your family's completely using you and treating you like total shit, is what it is. There's no peace in this reading, even with a double 8 cups right there. There's no peace.
No.
Look at these nights. You got a night of fire and the night of air coming in.
And you'd like to
That's a
walk
whipping up.
away.
Yeah, you
and
would like
leave
to
it
run
all
away.
behind.
I'm wondering
All
if
of
you're
it
going
behind.
to is what I'm trying to get at, because you're not handling it very well. So yeah, you are pregnant.
You are pregnant.
Yeah, because look, I got the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. The Ace of Pumpkins is Pentacles. That's pregnancy combination right there. So if you are pregnant again, you've
already got several kids now.
Mm-hmm.
And this wasn't what you planned on for your life.
I feel like you really had not only other plans, but you really do have some talents that you were going to throw out there.
Yes.
Whatever your talents were, it's like, shit.
Well, bless your heart.
Yeah.
It was all fun and games and, a baby when the first one.
Yeah.
But by the time the third one came along, you had changed your tune, because you had to put all your hopes and dreams and your desires for your life on hold. Not even on hold. They're not even on the back burner.
Mm-mm.
They don't exist any longer.
No. You really feel like,
used and abused.
And the situation is really bringing out the worst in you. I'm not saying that you haven't been used and abused, but I'm saying you're looking at yourself going, I cannot keep up this facade much longer.
And there's not even a spouse per se to show up here. There is a
I see
spouse.
a family, but I don't know.
Yeah.
They're not even, it's not like they're manifesting as any kind of help or anything.
No.
All we have in here is a couple of nights.
Yeah, look at that.
Double Ace of Pentacles.
Exactly. Well, what we're saying is true. What we're saying is true. You feel used and abused and taken advantage of, and you've lost all sight of who you were and what you wanted out of life.
Well, that's motherhood, number one. So you're not doing anything that hasn't been done about 700 billion times before on Earth. Not trying to downplay it. I'm just saying.
But you're gonna
have to find a way to make this work, because their kids ain't going nowhere. The abortion laws are real lenient, but I don't think you can abort a 3-year-old.
But why'd you let yourself get pregnant again?
Maybe it's one of those things like your husband just wants a really large family. You thought you did too, and now you're going, I'm wondering if there is,
Maybe it's a phase, and I can understand a woman going through a phase when she gets overwhelmed, which obviously Cancer is
hopefully
overwhelmed.
this is a phase, yeah. Because it's not bringing out, it's bringing out the worst in everybody.
Right.
There's no peace here.
And your only desire right now is to
run
leave
away.
it all behind.
Yeah. Which you can't
run away.
do that. I mean, you could. You can do anything you want.
Yeah,
Don't
you
let
can.
nobody tell you can't do something. You can run away and disappear. But no, in 3 days' time, you'd be like, you need help.
But maybe she needs to do that in order to get it out.
Maybe you need to go
Of her
on
system,
a vacation
maybe-
with your, I don't know, go.
By yourself. No,
go-
definitely by herself. Because that's what she needs is some downtime. She needs to just go sleep. Maybe go try your hand at what you thought you were, if you were played the flute or played the piano.
Go tickle the ivories, as they say, and see if it comes back to you.
You
You need to do something, because this energy that's hanging out in these nights isn't manifesting as anything nice at all. And that wheel is trying to bring in that temperance, but then we got another night right there. So it's not, nothing. You're trying so hard, but every day it's the same thing with the wheel. It's just the same thing.
Well, yeah,
same
when you
thing.
have children,
Cooking and cleaning,
and they're
cooking and
small
cleaning.
children.
Yeah, they are.
They're small children.
Cooking and cleaning, and it's making you go, I hate all y'all.
But you know what? Maybe the spouse needs a wake-up call.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That there needs to be some kind of y'all gotta. What are you doing, cat? He's making funny noises. There's a problem. It's got to get solved. It's not going to get solved by running away. Although that could be a good temporary thing for 1, 2, 3
To knock
days,
some sense
whatever.
into the spouse.
But you need to come to, what am I trying to say? Not a conclusion, agreement. You need to, y'all need some negotiation. What am I trying to say there? You need to come to terms. Y'all gotta,
You gotta set down some
not
rules.
debate. I don't know, I'm trying.
You need some help.
You need help. Yeah, you need help.
Get yourself a nanny.
That's exactly what I meant.
Get yourself a nanny.
You
You need to do something to take some of this pressure off of you because you're feeling overwhelmed. And your days are all taken up with dealing with these children and your spouse and family and in-laws and just the family.
Lots and lots.
Lots of family. You're having to deal with lots of family. So get yourself a nanny. Take some of this off of you. That's one way to help yourself.
You and your hubby are going to have to sit down and have a talk about how you can get help for yourself.
And if you do need to take a few days away by yourself, that's good. There's nothing wrong with that.
And watch the kids. While
Have your mother-in-law come in and take care of everything, because we're definitely dealing with a female Cancer because she's pregnant. And men can't yet get pregnant, even though I understand they want that. Right? What is it there?
Procreative rights. I don't know.
Yeah, something. I saw on one of the news channels on YouTube that some men were protesting the right to have their menstrual cycle. I didn't watch it because it didn't make sense to me.
Then they must be biological females who were then gendered males or something.
I don't know. It didn't make sense.
Everybody has made that shit so confusing. It's like, I have no clue what's going on with that. I don't have nothing to do with it.
I know it. We don't understand that stuff.
I'm way too old to be bothered with anything like that. Sorry. I have nothing against people, but y'all, we're just older. It's like, you know what? We have other shit on our
I know it. Do what
It's
you
just
want to do.
Do what you want to do, but I'm over here in my house drinking my wine with my cats. I'll be fine. I'm just one
I know
cat
it.
short of being crazy cat lady. I can't take all that. I'm functional that way.
I know
can't do it. It's too much for me. I don't know what'll happen. My mind will crack.
We leave the house on Tuesdays and Fridays, and
To go to
that's
the
to
grocery store.
make a mile round. We go to Walgreens, to the service station,
A grocery store.
to
and
the
come back
grocery store,
home.
and come home
That's it.
on Tuesdays
We
and
can't
Fridays.
take none of- the world out there is just too goddamn advanced.
And we have
don't know
bars on
what's
our
going
windows
on.
and doors.
Two old crazy
I
cat
know it.
ladies. So that's 3 swords right there. But then you
I
got
know
7 swords.
Look,
3
you
swords
need
and
to
7
speak up for
swords.
yourself, Cancer.
You do.
You need help.
You need to tell your other half that this is not working the way it's going. You just feel like you're on that roulette wheel. Yep,
Ten of Pentacles.
every day. Intervention.
Yes. Intervene for yourself.
Because it's not going to get any better, especially
Not
if you're
unless
pregnant now.
unless you insist, because you're being used and abused at the moment by everyone around you.
You're really being put upon. Like, what did John Lennon say?
And-
Women are the most put upon things on the earth. I swear to
And
God.
that's not fair to you. And if
No,
your
it's not. And
spouse,
all you're going to do is get tired, and then
Yeah.
what will happen is you will get sick. You'll get sick.
and then you might miscarry with the baby that you're not real knowing at the moment if you won't or not. So your spouse needs to stand up, and you need to sit down and talk with him, and he needs to stand up and help you. And if it's a nanny you need, something to give you some time for yourself. And if you need to take a few days off by yourself at the beach or wherever, whatever makes you happy. The beach wouldn't make me happy.
Oh, God.
But wherever it is where you can go off and be alone and
Yeah.
just sleep, if nothing else.
I'm
and
still
come
looking
home
for
to
that
a
one
nanny.
word. I'm still looking, not debate. It's something that means talked about, though. You need to tell your other half, yeah, y'all need to come to some
Communicate.
sort of, you need to, yeah, but I'm just pissed off because I can't think of that word. I can't never think of the word. I always
Nine of
end up with
Pentacles.
the wrong word for something. I know what I'm trying to look for, but you know what we're saying. Your other half doesn't know there's a problem because you've been keeping it to yourself at night. You're not letting him, her, whoever in on the problem.
And true, he works definitely, and you get to stay home, it looks like. But just because he works doesn't relieve him of some of the responsibility.
Exactly. He has some responsibility in the situation, so you have to tell him how you're
And
feeling.
and you need to tell him right
And
here.
her.
You need to tell him that you need to sit him down and bring it up to him. And with your being pregnant again, you definitely are not in a frame of mind, or because I think you're having a lot of tummy issues with your food. You know, this pregnancy isn't as easy as the others have been. Oh, look, that's the what do you call it? The spare card, and that's family, and you're standing back over there. You're standing back over there by yourself. So,
If you're feeling sick, try eating some animal products. Like real food, real red meat, real milk, real cheese, real eggs.
yeah, don't kill yourself with this vegan shit.
Try eating some stuff that actually builds DHA in your baby's brain and stuff like all that stuff they need to build a body.
Yeah.
Try that and see if that helps. If you're going through something like that, a lot of because I've seen that quite a few times. We've seen that quite a few times over the years. That
Give us
people
a
they're trying to go against nature, and that's
final
the last thing
card.
you need to do.
for
But
this
you need to sit your spouse down and say, look, I can't do this by myself. We have got to get me some help. I need to go away for a few days. I need to rest. I need to eat. I need to recover. I need to sing a song at night. I don't know, whatever. I still am like, how does that fit in here? It just went. That's weird that this would be an oracle card.
Well, because she's only feels alone at night when she gets everybody to bed, and who knows, she may hear the night birds singing.
And I understand, but I don't know, there's something else here and I'm not getting it. And I just can't get the word for what I'm trying to say. I'm missing it. I wish I wasn't, but I didn't have it from the very beginning because I said, I don't see pregnancy, and you nailed it.
Give us the final card outcome card for this throw, Spirit. Let us finish it up. What have we got? The Star. If you do what you need to do, if you sit your spouse down and talk to them and explain to them, they obviously want another child. And I'm sure deep down you do too, but you're just not feeling it at the moment because you're feeling bad. You're having to take care of your family, your home, in-laws, everything. So sit your husband down and talk with him. Take a few days off by yourself. Relax. Do whatever it is you want to do, whatever it is that makes you happy. You know, feel a little bit better. 3 or 4 days. Take some time off by yourself and come back to a nanny and a fresh start.
With some help. Yeah.
Yes, you definitely need some help.
You definitely need
and
some
I don't
help.
see any money issues here, so.
Not particularly.
No. Not any more than normal.
And yeah, nobody who wants to have a big family like that would have major money issues. You're never going to have enough for everything, but you're not hurting.
Yes. So we hope this helps someone. We really do.
Yeah, I feel
got
for
a
ya.
cancer, 1 or 2 cancers, or maybe more out
That are
there
feeling the pressure.
who are feeling the pressure and feeling some bad tummy issues from a pregnancy. So, and don't take that lightly because that can drain you really fast. If you can't eat or drink or hold anything down, you can't take care of your family that way. So you need to get yourself maybe a nanny, some help at any rate.
You need help.
And you need to take a few days off by yourself. So
Feel for you. It's
we
a tough
hope
situation.
that you do sit down with your spouse and talk with them and take care of yourself. And I'm sure he'll want to take care of you. You just haven't told him.
He just doesn't know. Yeah.
He doesn't know.
And men can be the most unperceptive or imperceptive creatures sometimes.
but-
Unless you come to them face to face, they're not going to know.
Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. So, happy Halloween until the next our next read. May your moons always be full.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.